Okay, so we have Int Vegeta, and he finally is link level 10, by the way. Let's just showcase this guy, see what he's like. I have no experience with this character at all. This guy is not even like some crazy support or anything. He's just sort of like a banner unit. I mean, I'm actually just gonna, yeah, I'll put his passive in the description or the comment section below, and I'll pin it, right, so you can read it. Let's just jump into this fight. Now, typically, I don't usually showcase banner units. Usually I only showcase EZAs and stuff like that. But this Vegeta is interesting because it seems as if he's gonna be like a Gogeta battery, right? Usually banner units, they're like, if they're really valuable, it's because they're doing something, right? Or like supporting, or they have like, you know, really good defenses, unusual good defense. But this Vegeta is a bit different. What I'm assuming that they're, oh, by the way, so to get a good understanding of Vegeta, he's like an orb changer battery for Gogeta, right? And I know a lot of people may be looking at like this guy's attack stats or something like that, but what you have to understand is on those turns where Vegeta is in turn 1 and like Gogeta is on the turn, like they didn't make Vegeta for Golden Frieza. You have to keep that in mind. Like they made Vegeta for Gogeta. Like normally banner units, for them to have real value, it's for like the team that they represent, right? Like what's a character, what's a banner unit that came out recent? Pan. You know, Pan is like an all-around good unit. Scouter, damage reduction, additionals, right? She has crazy good stats for, I mean, for, dude, she's popping around these, and at 55%, my ad, she's popping around these 26 million attack stats with 2 additionals and supporting and scouting. And I don't expect Vegeta to be better than Pan, right? As like a step-to-step unit. All right, Beast Gohan's coming out. But like as a step-to-step, movement by movement, like if we're bar for bar, like just comparing the units, I don't think we're gonna see like craziness from Vegeta offensively. But okay, so this first turn, we'll just leave him in slot 1, right? Let's see what he can do. Apparently he can dodge. So let's see if he can dodge some of these attacks. We're not gonna hide him, like I said, this is his showcase, but don't expect like some crazy ass attack stat. I wouldn't expect this guy to have like shoot out some attack stat. Now obviously the more dupes you have of the guy, he's gonna look better, right? That's obvious stuff. But okay, 600. No, did I just say 600? Bro, 6 million. Like I said, not the craziest, but he gets more offenses in slot 3. Okay, that's a good dodge right there, though. He gets a little bit more offense in slot 2 and 3. So they built him in a way to where, like, you really want to just rotate him off rotation every time. But since this is his showcase, we're not going to do that quite yet. And plus, I'm going to want to have this guy in rotation with Gogeta. So we might as well just keep him in rotation for next turn. And you guys will see what I'm talking about when I say this guy's like a fucking battery for Gogeta, right? Like, because as you link level and stuff like that, you can see the way the orbs change. And like this guy can like change the whole field of orbs without the active skill. And Gogeta can like, you'll see. This is an interesting banner unit, right? I like the philosophy and design of this character, but he's not like the main character, right? He's literally like he's like a real true banner unit, right? They didn't make him like overpowered in one aspect or one area, but they definitely did make this guy like a fun character. I like his super attack animations as well. I guess we'll like rate the guy when the showcase is over. Like once we finish this fight, I'll like rate him a little bit. Shout out to Broly, by the way. This is still one of the coolest intro animations in the game. He has like some of the coldest animations at OST in the game. Tech Broly. Oh, I'm gonna put Janemba in slot 1 to just build him up right here. Frieza, we'll be fine with Frieza in slot 2. Broly, we sort of, if we can, what we can do with Broly is just keep him in the base form state. I don't remember this fight being like too incredibly hard. I did want to go into a fight where it was like, okay, we can see what Vegeta can do. See Vegeta handle business, but you like Vegeta's not okay. I don't want to say that 100%. Like I guess I haven't really tested him out in like crazy difficult content, but it's not like I'm dying to run this guy against Omega Shenron, right? Or I'm not dying to take this guy into boss rush, right? Now the difference is like Pan, like Pan, I would probably take Pan into GT boss rush. I don't even think that's a crazy statement either. Yeah, Pan is pretty good as a banner unit. Okay, so just let's see. We have did you just see the entire field of orbs just change? That was all because of Vegeta. And look at this, we didn't even use the active skill for Gogeta. This is what I mean by he is like a battery for Gogeta. 14 orbs, this is what guaranteed dodge for Gogeta, and 140% support he's gonna give the rotation just by being on the turn with Vegeta. So yeah, we're gonna dodge everything. We didn't get 15 orbs. That's like even better, because remember, every 5 orbs this guy gets a guaranteed additional. But I mean, with the amount of orbs we got, I mean, we're dodging everything. So this is what I mean by, it's like, okay, typically I don't do like showcases of a specific character like banner units, but seeing what his function is to just be beside Gogeta, give him all the orbs that he need. That's really what they designed this character for, right? Just to be like a little battery for Gogeta, so Gogeta can, you know, handle everything, right? Give him more additionals, give better support and stuff like that. Okay, so 6 million. Next turn, we'll put him in slot. Maybe, okay, one of these turns, well, I'm not going to guarantee and say next turn, but one of these turns, we're going to definitely put him in slot 3 so we can actually see what his attack stat, his max attack stat can look like, because this is still his showcase, and I do want to show him off as well. But technically, like, he's not a support, but he is like it's different. He's a battery. Like, I don't know. Do you guys like the philosophy of having a support character that supports the entire roster of the team? Or would you rather like a battery who's sort of like, he really is here only for Gogeta, right? Because if you're thinking about what Gogeta's potential is and what Gogeta can do, you probably would want to bring this Vegeta on the team. But it's not as if any of these other characters really need Vegeta, right? Yeah, it's just, I don't know. The design choice is just make banner units a bit better. How about that? Vegeta's he's qualified for certain. Like, he's not a bad character. I'm not saying that, but if I'm comparing him to Pan as a true support character, I think she might just bring more value. Because she's got the scouter, she's supporting, she's defensively valuable as well. She's got damage reduction. Like, I mean, I just see a lot of value in Pan, right? And with this Vegeta, it's like, yeah, I see value, but Gogeta's gonna be fine on his own anyways, right? Like, do we really need Vegeta, or is this just like extra? I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments if I'm tripping or not. I don't know. But I mean, look at this. I mean, if you look at this shit, I mean, look, more orbs, and this is all thanks to Vegeta, right? Battle motions look clean as well. I'm gonna transform Broly. What the hell am I thinking? Yeah, I'm doing all this stuttering. Let's transform Broly real quick. Okay, so this turn we're actually gonna see Vegeta's attack stat be a bit higher. How many orbs did we grab again? I think we grabbed like 10 or 11 orbs. I don't really remember. So this is gonna be like, this is at least 100% offenses and defenses that Gogeta is giving right here, and his chances to dodge is really good, right? This is what I meant by like he's sort of like a battery for Gogeta, right? Vegeta, if he was like multifaceted, maybe he had some aspects to where he could support Frieza in a sense, because you know, this is the first I'm gonna say it like this. This is the reversible exchange where it's like each character is so unique that you could literally develop a team determined by one of the characters you want to, you know, run, right? You can make a full Golden Frieza team and not use Gogeta once and get through the events, right? You can hop into the fight, start off as Frieza, and then go into Gogeta and not go back into Frieza, right? Which is probably what we're gonna do, right? So 11 million, yeah, this is like, okay, so first of all, he's 55%, but he's link level 10, 11 million with the guaranteed additional in slot 3, you know, some stats, Ramble, orb changing. Defensively, he's not that bad. I mean, he's gonna be able to eat normals. He's got some dodge as well. So I mean, he's not a bad banner unit. He's really not. It's just I'm comparing him to like the best banner unit in the game. Like I can't help it either because she's so good. Like Pan is like, is Pan better than like every sub EZA that came out in the celebration? Like better than physical Pan, the EZA Trunks, better than like, yeah, she's the support character that I think is like, she's better than all the sub EZA. The Super Saiyan 3 EZA Goku, the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Like, I'm not just crazy, am I? Alright, we might actually get some Tech Janemba gameplay, which is not that bad. I did weird a funky team. I guess I never really mentioned the team build so seriously. I basically just wanted to bring a bunch of orb changers for Gogeta, right? To show you the value of what Gogeta can actually look like next to a bunch of orb changers, right? Super Saiyan 3 Goku should be fine regardless of if we dodge or not. I've soured on this unit quite a bit, and I mean, it's just the natural progression of things, but when this guy first came out, I was a huge fan of the AGL Vegeta, but you know, sometimes when you go into these events and you just get, you know, overwhelmed by the normals immediately, it could be sort of tragic, right? Some of these fights, he really has to get lucky, and he has to take advantage of, like, you know, maybe only one attack or two attacks, but if there's a lot, bro, he's getting his ass clapped, bro. And I'm not making this up, bro. People, you know what I'm talking about, bro. You take him into some of these, take him into the Rose and Zamasu event, bro. You're getting clapped. Facts, bro. You're getting destroyed, gang. Like, I'm not just making this up, man. You are getting clapped. Active skills on.
どこへ行くんだ？お前と一緒に避難する準備だ。一人用のポットでか。
Alright, so I guess we popped the active skill, and this is just a guaranteed sweep, isn't it? I mean, there's no way Zamasu is going to touch us, right? This is stage 10. I talked a little bit about it earlier in the video, but this is a stage 10 boss rush in the Divine Mortal Will battle, right? I think, like I said, I didn't want to bring Vegeta into a fight where it's like max difficulty, max just overpoweredness, right? He's just a banner unit, right? I can't show him the way I show all the other characters off, right? And still, I haven't even taken Golden Frieza, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm sort of trying to bide my time until we get more support for Frieza, because I mean, my favorite portion of the card, believe it or not, is actually Frieza, right? I like Gogeta, and I think Gogeta might be a little bit more impactful than Frieza. But I like the Frieza portion of the card just a slight bit better, right? Villain representation in this game is a far cry from what the super representation is, even to this day in today's standards, right? They're doing a lot more to make extreme characters better. It seems as if they care more about extreme units. There was a smooth 2 to 3 year period where like extreme characters, you couldn't even mention them being better than super class unit. You couldn't even like sort of open your mouth and say some dumb shit like, oh yeah, extreme characters, yeah, they seem better than the super character. Like it was unquestioned. You could not do that for like a solid 3 years in this game, right? Like no, like villains were just constantly getting the short end of the stick. So I am glad that they're starting to like get out of that and, you know, show villains more love. But still to this day, I would say super units got villains beat out, right? When it comes to, okay, maybe if it comes to team by teams, the best team in the game right now might be an extreme team. I really don't see anything touching GT bosses still to this fucking day. Like GT bosses is like, I don't like that. That's a team right there, right? Okay. This is probably going to be the last turn now that I think about it. So let's just use the passive for Gogeta. I'm looking at this turn. Oh, we did a lot more damage than I thought. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll put Vegeta in slot 1, because if we were to leave him in slot 3, let's just say it out loud, the guy wouldn't even get an attack off, right? So let's just put him in slot 1, see what he can do. But he's going to get finished by the time we get to that super attack, so I'm not worried about that. So, dodge one more time. Oh, okay. So he actually got hit, and he got hit for 85k. And that was before he supered. And remember, this Amasu, his normals aren't like his normals are harder than other bosses. I'll just say it like that. 65 million, by the way. He links decently with Gogeta. I mean, you can see you can see what they were going with this guy, right? Just help Gogeta as much as possible. That was really the design philosophy for Vegeta, because Gogeta is the true support character for the team, right? And Vegeta's like the battery for Gogeta to be that good support. So it's like a 1-2 combo. I'm not really mad that he's not a support unit on his own, but you know, the more orbs Gogeta gets, the better of a support unit he is, and that's why you want Vegeta, you know, hanging around, damn near changing the whole field of orbs, right? I'll give him a solid, like, oh, you know, we don't have to do anything else. I mean, I give him like a solid, as a banner unit, I'd give him a solid 7.8. Like, I can't like overhype him, because there's just no way I see myself actually taking him into some crazy ass content. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna go and destroy GT, we're gonna destroy Omega Shenron with Ant Vegeta. Like, no, I can say some shit like that with SPR Pan. You know, she's got the type advantage, of course, but oh yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Okay, yeah. I'll check that out. I'm gonna check that out, and I might possibly make that a video. That's what I'll do. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think of this character. I think he's solid. I'm having a lot of fun. Dokkan Day has ended officially on JP. Dokkan Day still has a couple of hours on Global. But yeah, I'll catch you next time.